What up? Hey, if you hear them dogs barking, I mean the pounders in the building. I'm Bobby G, and this is GameTime216, all Cleveland sports all day. Hey, it's just me today, solo dolo. The homie Big Mike, he's on the road driving, but hey, he might chime in if he can. Either way, I'm gonna do what I can do to entertain y'all and keep y'all happy and talk some Cleveland sports. Actually, a lot to talk about and get to, but hey, y'all in here early. I appreciate it. He said, all right, shout out. Appreciate you. The Bo mix. No, we ain't talking about Bo today. Y'all, hey, y'all know the homie Big Mike. That's his boy, Bo Nix. No Bo Nix talk today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year's Eve, I should say, to you as well. Will Diggs get picked up? I mean, not this season. Clearly, it's too late. It's one game left. But in the off season, sure, man. He's a talented dude. Teams love a solid corner. So, I'm sure he will. Will Manning play today? Why not? He's coming back. He's coming back to college. So, there's no reason for him not to play. If he was entering the draft, sure. Hey, shout out, baby. Hey, happy New Year to you as well. I can say, man, a lot to get to, a lot I want to talk about. Have some stuff planned, but I'll wait for Big Mike to be around and give y'all the rundown. The Browns season finale, of course, we face off the Bengals this weekend. So there's that. We already spoiled part of the Steelers season. So, hey, shout out to that. I wasn't here Monday to celebrate. Had a doctor's appointment, get my physical well-being checked out. Myles still looking for history. Needs that sack. We're going to talk about that. What if? I'm actually saved. I was going to talk about this. I'm going to say this for when Big Mike is here. That's a cool little debate. But, I don't know if anybody's heard or get the feeling. This could be Joe Burrow's last season as a Bengal. Hear the grumblings and the cryptic messages and talk. So what I want to talk about is, what if Joe Burrow was a quarterback of the Browns in 2021? Which 2021 was that down year we had after the playoff season. And it was also his second year in the league in which he took the Bengals to the Super Bowl. I'm going to say, what if he was the Browns quarterback that year? I'm going to have that conversation when Big Mike is back with us, so I'll hold off on that. Of course, I'll give you my Week 18 picks for the rest of the schedule. Talk a little bit of OSU versus Miami. Anybody knows me. Yes, born and raised Cleveland, Ohio, but I'm not an Ohio State fan. I'm actually a fan of the U. So I'll talk about that for a little bit. And we'll spend a little bit on the Cavs. Cavs got a much needed W in San Antonio. Shout out to the homie Big Ron smoking on the Joe Burrow. Well, hopefully Myles Garrett smokes on Joe Burrow Sunday. So, we get to that. But yeah, the Cavs got a much needed W the other day in San Antonio. Hey, is that the wake up call? And we will get to that. But first things first, y'all know we're gonna talk about the Browns Bengals season finale. This gruesome, grueling, miserable season is coming to an end. But it's had its bright spots. The rookie class, Carson Schwarzenegger, Fannin. Do we have a quarterback? A lot of people believe so in Shador. Some people still not sold. Think we need to take one in 2026. Lots of ups and downs this year, but like I said, there were a lot of bright spots, a lot of things to look forward to in the future. And Sunday will be the last time, no more rookie classes. There'll be sophomores next year, so it should be an entertaining game. Joe Burrow, would that be his last game in Cincinnati? He's been kind of getting his LeBron James on. Y'all know LeBron used to throw out them little messages and like, what the hell is he talking about? Joe Burrow alluded to a few weeks ago saying, hey, this year's been challenging on and off the field. Not really saying what he's been going through. Anybody who's watched the quarterback series on Netflix, we know what happened to him last year. Got his house broken into. That kind of violation, especially in your hometown, can be off-putting. And he's an Ohio kid, so it's not like he's forced. Like he is an Ohio kid, so that really kind of might have put a needle in the side as well. Could he just not be happy with the way the organization is going? Could he be going the way of Carson Palmer? We've seen this before. Quarterback in Cincinnati kind of just get beat down by the organization. But we shall see. But he will be playing this Sunday. And that's a good thing for us because we kind of have an edge over Joe Burrow a little bit, right? Um, During his career, we think we've probably beaten, of all the superstar quarterbacks we've seen in our division, we've probably beaten Joe Burrow the most out of any of those guys. Um, for whatever reason, there he is. For whatever reason, we just get the best of the Cincinnati Bengals, or have gotten the best of the Cincinnati Bengals since Joe Burrow's been around. So, So Sanders our core for the next 15. I would like that to be the case, Ron. I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, I don't care what the QB's name is, as long as he can play, get us to the playoffs. But we got Big Man checking in. There he is.
Oh,
On the road again.
it's just stupid up here, man.
No, I was just talking, getting going on this Bengals thing, season finale. Burrow's going to be playing and just saying how, of all the superstar QBs be in our division, be it Roethlisberger, you can take it all the way back to the Warren Moon, Boomer Day. Out of all the superstar quarterbacks have been in the, whatever you want to call it, AFC North, AFC Central, whatever division the Browns have been in, we probably beaten Joe Burrow the most and more consistently than any of them.
Hold on, they are going to play him?
I have not seen anything saying he's not playing.
Man, they're dumb as shit.
I have not seen anything saying he's not playing, so I'm going to assume so.
Well, I guess Myles Garrett going to get his sack on Joey B, huh?
But this is a great thing. Why we got you? What are you looking to get out of this game? Like, for either team, it means nothing but draft position. But
That's it. I want Shador to play good. Continue to play good. I mean, he outplayed Rodgers last week. He just, the 2 picks. One was, again, crossbody, horrible. But I also think Judy should have fought more for that. He stood there and let the guy get right in front of him like he cut him in line at lunch or some shit, and just was like, oh no. That was some retard shit. The other one, hey, shit happens. It got tipped, intercepted, all right,
yeah.
But Shador to continue doing it. Keep building. I mean, now you're going against a lackluster defense. They've been doing well lately, but again, I think he could still make it all happen and do what he's got to do. And that line held up for the first half. It looked good for one half.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'd be all right because they ain't got no damn defense like bum rushing them. They might hold up the whole game.
We'll see. Yeah, I know how we do numbers right there. Defensively, they say the Bengals defense is what it is. They give up almost 400 yards a game, 150 on the ground. But we ain't got our guy, man, running the ball. Even though the guys back there, they've been doing what they can. Stevenson and I forgot the other Brody's name. Not Sampson.
Sanders.
Not Sanders.
Sanders and Sampson.
Yeah, Sanders and Sampson. They've been doing what they can. Sampson coming back last week was a bit refreshing. He had a couple. I know he had the one long run that was called back because of holding. But I don't think we're gonna hang our hats on running the ball. I honestly think. I think they're gonna let Shador throw it around.
Yeah, air this thing the hell out. Air it out like dirty laundry. Just air attack, air raid. Old Mike Leach type shit. Just chuck that ball down the field.
But yeah, just what are you looking to see in general, outside of Shador playing well? What lasting impression would you like to see going into the offseason?
Judy catching the ball again. I mean, he was 5 of 7 from his targets. I mean, I was like, holy shit, he's going for a career record here. And him to continue doing that. Isaiah Bond to get into the game a little more because we saw him flash a little bit. I'm like, all right, Tillman caught a nice ball. Well, cool. Well, let's use him a little more and see if we're gonna keep him. Because if not, hey, time to chuck his ass out of here too. Is Fannin gonna play, or is that injury significant? What's going on with that?
Yeah, haven't heard anything yet. Of course, Thursday's the ultimate day to find all that out. Let me see if I can find something real quick though.
Because we want Fannin to continue getting those receptions. Schlesinger, hey man, he's 2 tackles out of taking, for the year for the Browns, like hitting that, beating DeQuell Jackson out and all that. let's try to get another double digit one if he's going to play, because I know he was limping around, but I think he's all right. So get in there,
Yeah.
get another double digit one, boost him all the way up to 160 something. He'll be up there with, God damn, what's his name that has the all time in 1 year?
Who? Dang, who? I can't remember who did that.
God, me neither. It's in my head. Like I can see him. I can't say his name.
But on the Fanning front, he's not practicing today. He's still questionable for the game.
Well,
So
hopefully he can make it. If not, Bates and Mella did an all right job. So I can't. They held it down.
For me, clear. I mean, obviously, I want to see the defense continue to do it. I need them to go out on a good note. Um, Want to see continued good play from Campbell. Go ahead, finish off strong. He's been great since we traded for him. Denzel, man, earned that Pro Bowl spot. Again, man, people outside of Cleveland, you can call it a homer thing or whatever, man. People outside of Cleveland, Denzel Ward is so underrated. To me, he's top 3 in the league.
I don't understand why they kept throwing at him last week. That was insane. Like, that was crazy. And then you have a wide open move underneath. He could have tossed it to him. It would have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
Plus, if he would have went to his left instead of going to his right, you had Gainwell was cutting across 2 wide open for a touchdown. That was insane.
Yeah. So Ronnie Hickman, I want to see him finish the season off well. Of course, Swester, Graham. Like I said, he played a hell of a game last week. Go ahead and finish off your rookie year on a good note. Same, just like you. So I just want to see the young guys finish off on a good note. Whether we win or lose the game, as long as they perform well, just kind of set a standard for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Going forward, that's really what I want to see. And of course, you want to see Myles break the record. So I think that'll lift spirits. I think if he does that, if he does it early, that could be a thing. That kind of be energize the team. That could make a hell of a difference. But speaking,
do it right away and then sit him.
Yeah,
sit down.
Gonna have to do it. Let him put as many up as he can.
We'll put as many up as you can, I guess. But man, hey, look, man, start sitting. We don't need this win. I don't want the win. I just want Shador to play well, Garrett to get his shit, the defense to be all right. But I just don't want to win. I don't want to keep falling down. I don't need that.
Yeah. And we're going to do a weird thing. I know this is a Cleveland sports show. Talk about something non-Cleveland. See, all eyes going to be on Burrow for our defense right there. This is numbers on the season. Mind you, that's 7 games he's played this year. With how weird the season's been, he's been injured, and with the stuff he said in the interview, do you think he would leave Cincinnati after this year?
I think he could. I don't know if he really wants to, but I think he could, especially if things don't change and he doesn't see them doing anything. I could definitely say, oh, well, you're going to keep Zach. Oh, we're not getting no one offensively on the line or any.
Right.
We're not doing anything to help me or the defense. Well, then I guess I'm just going to go ahead and try my luck somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, since he's been in the league, the Bengals, people shit on the Bengals O-line every year. But to be fair, this season, they started terrible. But honestly, second half of the year, they played good football. Yeah. So it's like, is this a group? Do they just need to stay together and build?
Maybe.
Or and I don't know. I've seen things on the net that say the most likely team, if he were to ask for a trade, or if the Bengals were to just put him up, would be Minnesota.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, their reasoning being...
Well, I mean, Justin Jefferson, you go up there and see these other boys. Hey, I threw to both my boys and bros.
Yeah, they got that, but not only they have the young QB to give the Bengals back, because, in case the Bengals don't want to try and draft one, they got the young QB that they can give back, plus draft capital. So
would you trade Shador and draft capital and go get Joey B?
Me, no. I would not, because to me, Joe is the NFL's version of Anthony Davis. he's
Man, I
great,
can't
but
put him there
Joe,
yet. I think it takes a little more than wiping his ass to get hurt. I mean, but I get where you're at with it.
yeah, he's gonna miss. You already know Joe Burrow's gonna miss 6-7 games. Like
Every other year. It's
yeah, you
just fuck.
pencil that in. So no, and I know like on the Deshaun trade I was in, but it was like different. Deshaun had the 1 year, he tore his ACL, and then that was it. And
Well,
then he
trade
played.
Deshaun go over there and kick it. we'll keep Shador, bring Joey B in, trade Deshaun over there,
Deshaun.
give him some draft capital. Say, hey, there you go.
There you go. There's a trade. We'll give you both of these first round picks and Deshaun Watson for Joe Burrow. There you go.
There you go. I mean, the money will switch up. Everything be straight. They can draft a quarterback if they wanted, do whatever the fuck they want.
Shout out to Uncle Scott because say Cincinnati won't ever trade Burrow. I mean, if he asks for it, you kind of don't have a choice.
I mean, you kind. I mean,
You
you can
do.
tell him to go sit his ass down and look stupid if you want.
I mean, yeah, you could, but it's like we've seen they've had their feet held to the fire before by Palmer, and
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it took longer than expected, but he got what he wanted. That's the only reason I say like if he really wants out, excuse me,
Yeah.
you got so, and it's like in this day and age, do you really want that to linger if he does? Because now you're just gonna grow discontent with other players, and it could
Yeah.
become a mass exodus instead of just him. If they do, he'll be traded to the NFC. That's another reason why I think a lot of people are saying the Vikings would be the most likely team to trade for him if he did ask out or if the Bengals did move on from him.
What if the Rams?
If Stafford retires,
Well, yeah, you got Stafford at the end. If they do whatever, if they go to the Super Bowl, maybe do their thing. If not, and he's like, "Hey, I'm about to be done." They got 2 first-round picks. They could throw up in there and say, "Hey, look, man."
oh, somebody's calling HR on you. They're saying don't use the R word, and you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely right, Kurt.
Hey, you better chill out, Kurt.
Calling HR on you.
He used to be. He was my HR guy. Then he became my supervisor.
uh, but other than that, like I say, all the other eyes gonna be on this dude, Myles Garrett. Still at 22. Nothing happened last week. Steelers' game plan was obviously to get the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands as fast as possible. They ran all kinds of rollouts and moved the pocket to the opposite side of Myles Garrett. And did it cost them the game? Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
We'll
It definitely
truly
cost them.
never
There
know.
there was some. They kept going to the right side. You saw every pass almost went to the right. If it went to the left, it was it wasn't completed.
That was an interesting one. Arizona for Joe.
Oh
Straight up
yeah,
swap.
bringing Kyler Murray over there, do some shit. But I mean, they would have a nice little offense over there. They brought him in.
Yeah, the Bengals don't want him getting it against them in a rivalry game. True. But you see the numbers right there, man. Joe's been sacked 15 times this season. Like I said, that's in 7 games, so he's getting sacked twice a game. Myles Garrett has sacked Joe Burrow 12 times. He the most, or tied for the most, of any quarterback he's ever faced would be in Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. He's sacked both of those guys 12 times. It makes sense since this division he sees them more than anybody. Yeah, I think he's gonna get it done. I don't care how many he gets, just get the one. The city needs you to get that one.
Yeah, you need the one. At least that. I mean, shit.
And for him to be so close to the record, like for Sofit, he's been in range for like 4 games. For him, if he doesn't get it, like that would be really disappointing.
It would just go to show that teams are like, nah, we're putting 3 dudes over there.
Yeah.
You ain't getting shit.
But I think he's gonna get the one at least. I'd like to see him get 2 or 3 just to kind of add to,
Oh yeah,
add
blow
to the
this.
difficulty level.
Get a 5-sack game in there and blow it right out and be like, yep, I don't want to hear no asterisks, no nothing.
If the Browns draft a QB, it has to be Diego Pavia. He is a beast.
No,
I haven't looked at him enough.
no.
Honestly, I'll say that. I won't poop on the guy.
It
So
better not be no damn QB. I don't care what his name is. I don't want to hear no QB talk, no nothing.
you said, you had me dying the other day when you said I call you a Shadorian.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
Well, see, that was
hilarious.
clipped. That's because I mean you would have because I was like, man, don't screw that because I'm sick and tired. Because all I kept hearing was all about Mendoza trading up, doing that. What are we doing here? Like, what was so big about Mendoza? I mean, he came from Cal. He didn't do shit at Cal. Barely got 3,000 yards there. 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The year before that, he was trash beyond belief. Oh, we're riding high on this guy. Oh, well, he's got a stud receiver and he's got two running backs that ran for over 800 yards each. Well, Shador didn't have a running back at all and no offensive line and did double this dude up.
No, thank you, Scott. No, thank you. I don't think. I don't want to hear quarterback in third or fourth or fifth round in Cleveland ever again. I don't want to hear those words in the same sentence. I've had
Listen,
enough. I'm
nothing.
done with talking about quarterbacks taken in the third, fourth, or fifth round. My
Yeah, no.
brain can't handle that conversation anymore.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear a quarterback in this draft at all. Don't even draft a quarterback. Just,
I
hey,
was saying, if you do, it's for. I only want to hear first round pick.
no, no.
That's it.
If we draft, listen, I swear to God, if we draft one in the first round, I, I will fucking just turn into a Chargers fan all year.
I'm done with third. I don't want to hear. If there are words that I don't want to hear for a few seasons, it's the round somebody was drafted in and the word reps. I don't ever want to hear the word reps ever again.
I'll tell, I'll tell you right now. Scotty just said depends on new head coach. No, the Haslam's better say Shador is your quarterback right now. That is your quarterback next year. That's it. After that, if he doesn't change or develop or improve more and doesn't fit whatever, cool, we'll deal with it. But that's it. You're riding with him.
It could be, and that might happen. And I think a lot of that is going to depend on how he performs Sunday.
Man, old girl's in the place doing the business and
Yeah.
everything. She goes, listen, everywhere I go, people know me because of you. She goes, they recognize you. And then, like the other day, she was wearing my man cave hoodie. Someone's like,
Uh,
man, what the hell, the man cave? I'm like, oh.
nice. That's it. But while I got you here, there was something I want to talk about, and it just popped in my head while I was doing some graphics. But it's just interesting thought, especially since it could be
Hey, man.
Burrow's last year. Happy New Year. There you go. Happy New Year's Eve.
What up, hey, Zeus? Happy
Um,
New Year, man.
let's take it back to 2021. 2021 was the year after we made the playoffs. That's the year kind of everything fell apart. Baker's shoulder and every
Yeah.
season, just the Odell thing, everything just kind of went to shit, right?
Yeah,
What if, and I love What If, for everybody know that I'm a Marvel fan of Marvel Universe. And they got this show on
that's
Disney
so
Plus,
much.
the
What ifs?
what
Yeah,
If
that's a
series.
good
Yeah,
ass show. Yeah.
exactly. And my what if for the Browns, like, what if in 2021 was also the year the Bengals went to the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
What if Joe Burrow would have been the Browns quarterback in 2021? How would our season have turned out? That year we went 8-9, so we
He
weren't
would have won the Super
completely
Bowl.
terrible. 8-9, but again, that was the year everything kind of fell to shit. Baker with his shoulder thing, refused not to play. I think Nick Chubb missed a couple games. He was banged up. Uh, you had, after the Chargers, we were 3-1 going into that game against the Chargers in LA, and we got into the
Mm-hmm.
shootout, which shouldn't have been because kind of one play really changed that whole game in the middle.
Yeah.
We should have went up like 21 points, and I think Baker threw the pick, and instead the Chargers scored like one play. The very next play they scored a one play drive, but and then the next week Odell's dad put the freaking video out, and the whole season with the shit after that. Instead of being 4-1 and on our way, we ended up 3-2 and going like 5-7 for the rest of the season. But what if this dude, who, remember at the same time we were 3-2, good. I think the Bengals at the time were like 1-4. They got to a shitty start that year, and then just went on a run, right, and wound up in the Super Bowl. But what if Joe Burrow would have been our quarterback instead of Baker that year?
We'd have won the whole thing.
We won. We win.
Yeah, you got to think the defense we had was fucking prime, and
Yeah,
we Chubb might have missed some games, but you had Hunt still then, right?
yeah.
Hunt was
He
there,
was he was banged.
dude,
He missed a lot of games too. It was really Dearness that year who was carrying the weight of the back as
and he
well.
was still doing the
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
We had the offensive line that was right. We had everything. Joey B might have threw for 50 touchdowns. He would have had all the time in the world back there.
He's a Watson won't know what to do when he stopped getting those checks. When he stopped getting the checks, he's still gonna be a couple hundred millionaire. So he gonna
Oh,
be all right.
got a couple 100 million massages you can go get, man. He be straight.
I said the Bengals weren't there until where? No, that was Joe Burrow's second year. They went to the Super Bowl that year. That was the year they lost to the Rams.
Yeah, that's when Stafford won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, Odell was on that team, so no, that
Shout out to
wasn't that
Bach.
year. Odell
That
was on the
was.
Rams.
Remember we traded him.
Avenue Vikings. Oh yeah, we did trade him right
Yeah,
then and there.
or we cut him, or
He
whatever.
cut it.
That was that year. He ended up getting picked up by the Rams. Shout out
Good
to Bachins.
times.
Happy New Year, brother.
Hell yeah, Happy New Year, Bod.
But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think that team was the only thing I would say unsure. Odell was still kind of. We obviously in the Super Bowl he ended up tearing his ACL. Does that happen sooner? Because he might have been a little bit more active, or I mean, he actually finished the regular season, so it's hard to say. Um, would he have
You
been
would not saw no
happy?
video surfaced. His dad would have been talking all his
Oh no,
dumb
he wouldn't
shit.
say he wouldn't say a damn thing about Joe Burrow.
He would have shut his damn mouth and hoped to God Odell was ending his career here.
Yeah, I say I'm looking at it now. That was the KC 13 seconds. 13 seconds here. Let's see. Let me see. Go back. 2021 Bengals. 2021.
Damn.
No, Scott, the 21 season. 21 season. The Bengals went to the Super Bowl. They played in the Super Bowl February 13th, 2022 for the 21 season. I'm looking at it as well. So that could be 13 seconds, but if it was, Kansas City then lost to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. So we could both be right. That could have been the 13 seconds for the Bills game, and then they lost the next week to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. And yeah, Bach is right. Odell tore his ACL in the Super Bowl, but he did finish the regular season because he played the second half of that season with the Rams. He had like a couple of okay. He didn't really get going into the playoffs with them. That's when because if you split that season for him, his numbers with the Rams and the Browns were like even, and then in the playoffs he kind of put on.
He became Odell, yeah.
That's good. It's the fancy gone after Sunday.
Yes.
Very, very possible. I'll put it very possible.
Nah. Ain't no, it's gone. Bye bye, adios. He out of here. He gone, man. There ain't no way he's staying. I don't care what happens.
That's very possible. If I had to put a percentage on it, I put it above. I put it at 75 for me.
Yeah,
So
well, I put it at 102. And then I hear this stupid shit about Mike McDaniel. Who? What?
yeah, I'm not on that train. I'm not on that bandwagon at all. You know who
No.
my folks are. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
not. Jesus.
I mean, I'm kind of with. I think you said it like you wouldn't mind McDaniel as a coordinator. I'm kind of along
Oh
that too. I
yeah,
wouldn't mind him
coordinator
as a
be cool.
coordinator, but not as a head
Look, I'm
coach.
not. When I did the little hour show I did on Monday, man, Clint Kubiak, that's a big name, and I like that name too.
Yeah,
Like I'd have been cool. I'd be cool with that name. They're talking about Schwartz. Schwartz was asked. He said, "You know why?" He goes, "That it's not that it hasn't crossed my mind." He goes,
that was the year that the Tennessee Titans was number one seed.
"Oh yeah," and then they got beat up.
The worst coach in the history in NFL history, Mike Vrabel.
That year, yeah. And then all of a sudden, bloop.
Yeah, that was the year he got fired, I believe.
Yeah. How do you become the number one team in the AFC and then you get fired?
Oh, nah, he didn't get fired after he had a couple of. He had a weird tenure in Tennessee, to say the least.
He had you had AJ Brown and Derrick Henry. Man, imagine if they actually had a quarterback.
You had Tannehill, man, Ryan Tannehill.
Imagine if Malik
The
Willis
great.
was Malik Willis on Green Bay right now.
Yeah,
That'd have been a nice little.
that'd have been a read option. They'd have been Lamar and Henry.
Yeah, but the difference is they hand the ball off to Henry there. They'd have been giving him the damn rock. Like, this is what I said last week. They gave him the rock 36 damn times. Look what he did. Do not go away from that shit. If you make it to the playoffs, if you beat Pittsburgh, do not be like, you know what? Lamar's healthy. We're going to have him throwing a double coverage every play.
Nah, enough of that, man. You're trying to hold people hostage on New Year's Eve. We're gonna get to the business real quick, man. Semi big week coming up, man. I mean, it's the final week of the regular season, so a lot of people doing some packing. So you're already pretty much a Bronco fan.
Hey, man, I'm a bro Knicks fan. That's what I am. What? And I've been
There
right
it
on my
is.
quarterbacks the last couple years, man. I said Bo and I said Jackson Dart, and they both have turned out pretty damn good.
You know what the Bengals Rams had in common that the Bengals and Rams had in common that year? They had I don't.
They were both in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Were the Rams terrible the year before? I don't think they were terrible.
No, was that the year of the trade? Did that trade happen the year before? Golf and Stafford? Was that
Well, it happened that
when the
summer.
trade happened?
It happened that summer. That was the first year. That was Stafford's first year in L.A.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it was. It was a lot of change. Maybe they did have shitty years because Joe was hurt his first year,
Yeah.
right? Wasn't he hurt? Yeah, so maybe that's what it was. Didn't make the playoffs. Both teams didn't make the playoffs. Was that it?
Oh, we got not a.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, listen, man. Hey, I love the Pats too, but I like bro. I like Bo Nix, man. I don't know what it was.
The Bengals and Rams were 4 seeds. All right.
Oh, all right.
All I know is that was the second year in a row the team hosted the Super Bowl and won. Because the year before the Bucks had won in Tampa.
There should be no damn home team in the Super Bowl unless it's their stadium. Otherwise, you just neutral shit.
It happened. I mean, it just happened that way.
There's there's the dark jerseys and the light jerseys. That's it. You know, ain't fucking home team, away team shit.
2 games in yellow. Got Carolina, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Why? Because those 2 games have major playoff implications.
Seattle, San Fran is the same thing though.
But they're already both in. Like, these teams you're going home. That's the only difference.
All right, I get it.
Carolina is winning in. Tampa Bay is win, and they still need some help. And Baltimore, Pittsburgh is winning in. Period. So I think for Carolina and Tampa, and I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I picked this weeks ago exactly how it would play out. So far, it's going in that direction. And I'm sticking.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Carolina to win the division. I think if Tampa, in order for Tampa to get in, they have to win, and then they need the Saints to beat the Falcons as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. The only way Tampa Bay wins this game is if Mike Evans goes off for 600 something yards and gets his 1,000 yards and all this. Listen, I think Carolina's got it, and that's the end of it.
So yep, put your money on the Niners this year. Niners gonna have their home Super Bowl.
Yeah, see, what was done the other year, the Rams when they won it against the Bengals, it was their home
in LA.
Super Bowl.
Tampa could win and still miss the playoffs. Yeah, Tampa needs New Orleans to beat Atlanta.
Yeah,
if Tampa wins,
ties, it's over.
Yeah, and if Atlanta wins, Carolina still gets in. So
that's crazy.
Hey man, you gotta win those. They tricked it off, man. They were what were they like 6-3?
Yeah, they were there. They had it sold up. It was done.
Yeah, yeah. Seattle and San Fran. It's the other one. Winner wins the division. Winner is the number one seed. At that.
Yeah,
So,
this is
hey,
crazy.
you're right. San Fran, if they win, they could never have to leave San Francisco. That would be
Ever. The
crazy.
whole way there.
All the way through the playoffs. Um, but I'm gonna go with Seattle to go in there and handle business, man. Their defense is playing great football over the last
Yeah.
month. Sam Darnold has been showing up in big situations. I think this is a game. As much as they've been doing it with duct tape and bubble gum, this is a game where those injuries in certain spots are going to come into play. So I got to go with Seattle.
I'm gonna take San Fran with as hard as they fought last week against Chicago and how they did that and back and forth. Dude, that was crazy. I think San Fran wants that number one seed more than anything.
Yeah. It is, man. The NFC West the NFC South. Yeah. So if I was New Orleans, I would sit everyone if Tampa wins. Not the Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold. Yeah.
That's Sam I am.
And speaking of, New Orleans going to Atlanta, take on the Falcons. I'm gonna go with oh shucks, man. There's gonna be no
Oh
controversy.
yes.
I'm going with oh shucks, man. And the
I
Saints.
love shit.
Even
Dude,
though
they
the
found their
Falcons play at
QB.
home. Yeah.
Listen, they found their QB, man. I think Tyler Shuck is their dude, man. He been balling the hell out for him. He been doing his thing. He's been making shit happen. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got weapons. He's got weapons and he's got a good defense. Look what happens when you got weapons. Look what happens if Shador has some damn weapons in an offensive fucking line. Look what could happen.
Hey, not gonna lie. Hey, the book on him going into the draft was he was probably the most pro ready. The only concern about him was his age and the fact that he had the two injuries.
They need to start throwing that age shit out the window because Phillip Rivers at 44 came back to play. Joe Flacco's still out there playing. Aaron Rodgers is 42. Fuck the age thing.
It's just on coming into college. It's coming in. I think because
Now, who
he's like,
gives a shit? If he can come in and play, it don't matter his age. Age is just a number.
hey, these owners they want quarterbacks for 15 years, not 7.
You know, well, if he can win if he can win 5 Super Bowls in 7 years, who gives a shit?
To give Bijan the ball 40 times.
Well, that's what Atlanta needs to do.
Yeah.
After last week and what Bijan did.
Then of course you got the Browns going down to Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals, and I'm gonna go with the Browns to get the job done. Myles gets the sack record. I'm gonna say Shador goes out on a high note,
Yes.
and yeah, we get a win. We even up the Battle of Ohio for this season, and hey, we'll see what happens on Black Monday.
Listen, I unfortunately am going to ride right there with you. I want the L because I want the draft position to be right. But I think Shador, again, goes out on a high note. Myles gets his sack plus more. And, we do win that. We tie that Battle of Ohio up.
And I'm gonna go out on my sword. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say Myles gets 3.
All right.
Myles
like
gets
that.
3 to put the record at 25. Remember, he's been wearing on his wrist tape the last few weeks that
25,
he wants to get to 25. I think he does it.
All right.
Colts in Houston. This game is more for position than anything. I'm going with Houston, man. Rivers, he tried. What can you say? He tried. He tried. Houston's defense is just it's the best in the league.
Listen, if their
league,
offense
man.
could be consistent, that
Yeah.
team would be crazy good.
And that's still gonna be scary. I really would. That's probably in the AFC. That's probably
That's
the team I
scary.
wouldn't want to play, like
That's
on the
scary.
home or away. So, but I'm going with Houston.
Yeah, I'm taking Houston too. I think they're going to make a statement.
What we got next? Tennessee and Jacksonville. Yeah, the Jags again is still playing for positioning. Well, the division isn't wrapped up quite yet, so they need that dub. They're gonna go get it, man. Jacksonville just won't lose.
Yeah, sunshine, it is shining bright
Yeah.
down there, boy. He come out Duval, that goofy ass dude. Yeah, that team, they gonna win.
Every time I pick against Jacksonville, they just won't lose. So screw it. I'm picking them. Uh, if they win, they clinch the division. Yeah, that's just the end of that. And who's next? Green Bay, Minnesota.
Nothing to play for.
Yeah,
Dude.
nothing to play for.
They 7th seed no matter what. They can't.
Yeah,
move.
they can't move. And I'm gonna go with Minnesota just because of that. Green Bay's gonna rest some guys. Minnesota's
I
got
don't
it.
know. I don't know, man. Malik Willis be out there playing. Let him
Well,
play.
he'll probably play because they got no choice. You know,
I'm gonna take Green Bay.
I'm gonna take Minnesota at home. Their young guys gonna go in there and try and get after it. They're playing
Who,
for
Brosmer?
yeah. They're playing for they're playing for somebody else. They're playing for the next team. That's what they're playing for.
All right.
Cowboys and Giants, same thing. This game's for nothing. Pride and paychecks. But I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Go with the Cowboys. Dax can go up in there, probably throw up a 30 piece, just cause.
I think Jackson Dart's gonna show out in his last game of the year, and I think the Giants get it done.
I just hope Jackson Dart don't get concussed. Like, learn how to slide, young man.
If I'm the Cowboys, I'm not playing nobody. CeeDee Lamb ain't playing. George Pickens ain't playing because I'm re-signing him. I don't know why Dak can go out there.
Bonuses,
stupid.
man. They got
This
bonuses.
game.
Pride and paychecks.
Yeah, no. Unless if you got a bonus to play for, you out there playing. As soon as you hit it, you're off. See you later. Go sit down.
New York Jets taking on the Bills. Bills already locked in.
Yeah, Bills are in.
No, I mean they're in, but I mean position wise. No, they can still. They're fighting for positioning. I'm trying to see who do you want. You want to be the 4 seed. Yeah, you want to be the 4 seed.
They can't be the 4s.
I mean, not the 4, the 5. My bad.
I would say the 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
They play the Patriots. That'd be crazy.
No, you wanna be the 5. The 5 seed gets the winner of Pittsburgh, Baltimore. So you want to be the 5 seed.
Oh yeah, that's right. 5 seed gets that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want that. You're gonna get the weaker teams. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think I think they beat both of them this year. So, or did they lose to the Ravens? Let's see. They lost one of them. I thought they beat the Ravens. Yeah, they beat the Ravens earlier this year. Steelers. Yeah, they beat both Baltimore and Steelers. They beat the Ravens in Buffalo. They beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. So.
Yeah, so it don't matter.
Yeah, they'll take whoever. Detroit, Chicago, playing for nothing.
No, they're playing because Chicago can get the number 2 seed, or they fall down to the 3 seed and have to play fucking Seattle or Rams or San Fran or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Don't matter. You're gonna get them either way. Like, you're gonna get one of those teams either way, so it really don't matter.
No, if they get the 2 seed, then they play Green Bay.
Green Bay. Yeah, but you don't want to do that either.
Yeah, you do. Green Bay beat up. If Love ain't 100%, man, you get Green Bay. Shit.
You do not want to play a division opponent in the playoffs, man. That's
rather Green Bay than Seattle, Rams, or San Fran.
I'd rather one of those 3 than Green. That's like, hey, just ask Pittsburgh. Remember, Pittsburgh had a chance to put the nail in our coffin, and they didn't. And we went up to Pittsburgh and stomped all over them.
But we was on something that year because we should have beat KC that year. We should have been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but the Bears get that win. Detroit, man.
Detroit.
You think it's going to be some major changes in the offseason?
I think Dan Campbell puts a mud hole on Ben Johnson's ass and ruins his day.
Nah, Ben about to put up 50 on him.
Hell no. I think Dan Campbell's suiting up.
But you think they're gonna have some? Think they're gonna have some changes up in Detroit after this season?
Some shit's gonna have to happen because those coordinators fucking just that whole thing switched off.
Another thing is that Dak wants to lead the league in passing yards. Bonus.
Oh, great! Lead the league in passing yards. What'd you do with it? Nothing. You trash bag. Nah, let's
got paid.
Yeah. Well, I got a little extra money. What am I known
Chargers,
for? Throwing a lot of yards every year, but not doing a damn thing.
Bears don't want to play Green Bay or Rams in the first round. They kind of stuck. Yeah, I agree.
They're
Bears
playing something.
could be a one and done. It could
I
be.
think so too.
Chargers and Broncos in Denver, and yeah,
Denver. Denver's getting that game.
yeah, Denver. I'm uh,
They only lost once in a
yeah,
mile high. That was against Jacksonville, and it was almost like the team just fucking gave up.
yeah. Pat myself on the back. I called that. Uh,
You did. You did.
you know what? I'm gonna do it again. Chargers go in there. Chargers go in there and grab one. Yep.
But do they have any positioning to do? I don't know if they can even position.
Yeah, I think they got the tiebreaker over the Bills. So yeah, I think
All right.
they can also end up in the 5 spot. They're all going for that 5 spot. So they got something to play for. Definitely, of course, Broncos still got a chance, number one seed. So they're going to be playing. That's
That's
gonna
what
be
the
a good game.
Broncos. Yeah, I know the Broncos are playing for it. They're gonna go full throttle.
Yes, I will. I will buy 25 Trey Lance jerseys if that happens. All right, it's on the record. It's right there. Marty, matter of fact, clip it. Clip it.
Oh yeah, Herbert's not playing. That's right.
Hey,
Yeah, Herbert's not playing. Trey Lance playing.
Trey about to go in there and ball. This is his audition.
Yeah, you're right. He is gonna ball. He's gonna throw a ton of touchdowns, like 5 pick sixes.
He gonna have his Matt Flynn moment.
He gonna have
500
five pick
yards.
six. Oh, 5 pick six. Pat Surtain gonna come out that shit with like 3 pick sixes and be insane.
The Cardinals and the Rams. Uh,
Rams are gonna get this game.
yeah,
They gotta do it.
yeah, they got a wake up call. They got a real wake up call last week.
Yeah, they did. Stafford looked like shit. People are saying he might have lost the MVP. I'm like, come on now.
It's a
I think he
chance.
was leading that by a far margin. I don't think
I
he
don't think
does.
so. I don't think so. If Drake played well last week,
I
Drake
can't. No,
plays.
not giving it to Drake.
If he goes in there and lights up the Dolphins, man, it's and they get that number one seed, it's gonna be difficult
Oh, if
to
they get the
not.
number one seed because Denver lost, that's not because Drake won. It's because Denver lost.
Well, he also has to win the game. So
Well, all right. So you beat the shit Dolphins who ain't playing nobody. Come on, man.
telling you,
I can't give Drake the MVP this year. Stafford did way too much. Drake put a hell of a numbers up there, but I can't give
bro,
it to
you
him.
lost to the Falcons in a must-win game.
Yeah, I understand that. He had a shitty game. Drake had shit games too. Are we gonna go back to that?
He did, but when he needed to perform, he stepped up.
What you
You
mean? Just like a
lost to
couple
the
weeks ago, he threw
Falcons.
150 yards and got his whole shit beat up.
You lost to the Falcons, my guy. The Falcons.
I'm not. Falcons like to do that shit. It was Bijan. It was nothing else. It was Bijan.
Kansas City and the Raiders here in Vegas. I might try and get some
Jesus
tickets to that joint, man.
Christ.
Let's see what tickets going
That's
for.
a shit game right there, boy. If Genty playing, he might have 200 yards in that game.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City anyway.
I swear to God, I'm
The
taking
Raiders are
Vegas.
just that bad.
If the Raiders can't beat that Kansas City team sitting people and players not playing, no.
There you go, co-MVP. That could happen as well. That could happen.
I hate that. I hate that can happen.
I mean, both of them are lucky that freaking Daniel Jones got hurt, because if he doesn't get hurt, Jonathan Taylor's still in the running. You know, with
Just
Daniel
screw them both.
Jones,
Give it to JSN.
he's a JSN. Yeah, Miami and New England. I'm going with the Patriots in that one.
Come on now, yeah.
Commanders and Philly. Again, go with Philly. That's kind of,
Yeah.
even though they ain't really, Philly's
Philly
locked
can't
in.
position.
Yeah,
They're where
locked
they're
in.
at, I think.
They are the 4 seed, or not the 4 seed, the 3 seed.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I take Philly's backups over the Commanders' backups.
Yeah.
And then the main event, Baltimore Pittsburgh, Sunday night, last game of the season officially. Ravens Steelers games are usually hard hitting, especially this time of year.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Baltimore. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
Baltimore
I'm
to
going Derrick
going in
Henry.
there. Yeah, they're going in
Yeah,
there to get
Derrick
one.
Henry can get the job done.
Yeah, that DK suspension is. I don't know whether you like it,
They
whether you
got
agree
no
with it or not.
receivers.
It's yeah, they got
Scotty
nobody.
Miller, MVS. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's gonna hang over DK's head the whole offseason. Like
Yeah.
he's a tie.
Trade him to the Browns.
Hey, that's everybody's favorite GM's fault. John
Hey, I'll take
Dorsey, great
DK.
football guy. We could have
I
drafted him.
know.
We could have drafted him. No, he wanted Odell.
I'm not that dude that likes John Dorsey like that. But
No, seriously, I already put a bet in on the Ravens. That's how we see it, and it's been fun. It's been real, but for Browns fans, it hasn't been real fun. Unless Myles gets the sack record, then we can add a little bit of joy. We got some other football to talk about, though, for Ohio fans. Not
That's
so
right.
much for me. Today, O State and the U going at it. For some reason, man, Ohio State fans love bringing up 2002. Like, stop it, guys. We
I
don't
feel
care.
like that's the other way around. I thought it was the Hurricane fans like talking about how they should have won that shit.
It's I guess whatever side you're on, it's the other person's. I hear more Ohio State people like because I
We
get it
won.
often.
That's it.
I get it
I ain't gonna
often.
say shit.
I get two things. I play a lot of poker, or I'm out and about in the city, and when I'm at the table, I always I'm always repping Cleveland, some kind of Cleveland hats. People, are you from Cleveland? Da, da, da. It's either you're a Browns fan or are you an Ohio State fan. Nobody ever asks about the Cavs or the Guardians. It's weird. So are you a Browns fan or are you an Ohio State fan? So when I tell them, no, I'm a fan of the Hurricanes. No, 2002. No. Nah.
Yeah, why bring that
But,
shit up? Who cares about that?
This year though, it shouldn't. Even as a Hurricane fan, it shouldn't be a contest. Like, Ohio State's a superior team. We got some players, but honestly, it ain't about that. It ain't about none of them. I think we have the second best player in the game. Tony, even though he's a freshman, dude is electric. However, we also have Carson Beck at quarterback.
The sloth from my team.
And that is a huge detriment, man. Carson's he's gonna give Ohio State two of them. I can guarantee he's gonna give them two of them at least.
Yeah.
And there's only one way that Miami wins this game, and that's if we can control the game on the ground. If we can run the ball and just turn it into an ugly game, because our defense is like that. Of course, I think Ohio State lost the Indiana game because they couldn't control the line of scrimmage on either side. I think Miami has the ability to dominate Ohio State's offensive line. Our defensive line has the ability to dominate Ohio State's offensive line. But the difference is going to be, I don't think our offense is going to stay on the field enough to give the defense a break. It's just going to be one of them where we're just going to get worn down. And Ohio State probably wins by at least a touchdown.
I feel like that Indiana game, we kind of like, there was a lot of weird shit that happened in that game.
Yeah.
That was weird. Ohio State didn't look like Ohio State at all, and I don't think it was because of Indiana.
True. I could say that's fair. But I think our D line can get to Julian saying. This is gonna be, and that's another thing. Another thing is another way we can win is if the lights are a little too bright. You know what I mean? If he's on the field for his playoff, it's gonna be the biggest game of his life so far. And so, if he comes out, kind of lets the big game jitters get to him early, and we can kind of jump on that and take advantage of that does the only way. But if they come out, we got to get pressure on them early. If Ohio State's able to contain the pass rush and he's able to, just get out there, get comfortable, get loose, get his confidence going, yeah, it'll be a wrap.
Yeah.
Ohio State's just overall way more talented than and especially at the quarterback position. Like, Carson Beck is just So garbage, man. I don't know why we gave that dude $4 million. Why did we pay that dude $4 million? I'll come up with a third way we can win, and that's coaching. Ryan Day has been known to like second guess himself, or kind of go back and forth in the middle of games on some decisions. I think Cristobal, regardless if he makes the right or wrong decision, like he rolls with it. He's like, I did that. And so if Ryan Day gets in his own head, that's another way we can sneak it. But again, I'm picking Ohio State to win. They should win. It should at least be an entertaining game. It should be lots of plays. Oh, you got? Well, I know you got.
Yeah, I got Ohio State. Pretty much everything you said is really what it is. I feel like the Ohio State's defense is really going to get after Beck and them guys. And
yeah. Oh yeah.
And again, Ohio State always, for some reason, needs that. Hey, we fucked up game, and they got it, and now they're pissed off. And the players, or Twitter, everywhere has been running their shit about Jeremiah and about all sorts of shit. And I think they're just, here it comes. Now they're mad as fuck, and you're about to see Ohio State run through some shit.
Yeah. For Browns fans though, for Browns fans that are Ohio State fans and not Ohio State fans who are just watching the game for the entertainment of watching football or watching for the Browns' future, the player you want to keep an eye on from Miami is Francis Maigoa. He's the right tackle. He's the highest rated right tackle in the country, one of the top rated tackles overall in the country. And he should be a top 15 pick at minimum. So, for Browns fans, if you want to watch it, just check out who could be your future right tackle. Check him out. So that's about it. Looking at Miami, I know I'll be watching and see what he does. Who we got? Name dropping all those Bronco players.
Oh. It's a defensive player of the year. Pat Surtain? And then the whole Niners defense went to Denver. So,
And then, in a couple hours, man. Not even a couple hours. A couple minutes. There's another game, though.
Oh, the Cavs, yeah.
Yeah. Cavs. Oh, might disappear.
That's all right. I might have to disappear anyways.
We're wrapping up. Cavs Suns tonight, but the other night Cavs had a big win against the Spurs. They actually kind of looked like themselves. Honestly, you go back to New Year's against the Knicks, they actually looked like last year's Cavs.
Christmas, you mean?
Yeah, Christmas, my bad. Thank you. They looked like last year's Cavs, just couldn't hold on at the end. 3 times in that game, they took the lead up to at least 15. But overall, they just looked like the Cavs, and then after that, dropped a couple. But against the Spurs, again, came out and kind of looked like the Cavs we expected to see all season. Are we starting to see that turning point where things are starting to click and maybe they can get back on track here as they get healthier?
I sure in hell hope so, and I hope to God Jared Allen realizes when he scores 20, we're 6-0. When he gets 10 rebounds, we're like 6-1. When he goes for 10 shots, we're 6-0. Let J.A. play his game.
He's not a Browns fan, but give it to Myles if he gets the record. Of course, man, you got to respect the history of the game.
Oh, yeah, Myles get the defensive player of the year. I'm saying Surtain was it last year, but Myles definitely should get defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. J.A., he definitely came and played a hell of a game. His best game of the season by far. A lot of that was because Darius, him and Darius in the pick and roll game, they just work together. Evan, for what he lacked on the offensive side, actually played well against Wemby when he was matched up against him. Held him down. I think he was 2 of 7 overall when guarded by Evan. They kind of went back and forth. Evan, I think, blocked one of Wemby's shots. Wemby blocked one of Evans. Just watching them go back and forth was fun. I mean, we all remember Evan made the statement when he's asked the question what he thinks of the future of the NBA, and he said it'd be him and Wemby. So, but that's a lot to live up to. You got to start living up to that, big fella.
Yeah, you better start doing some shit because that old statement's fucking way off right now.
Yeah. Jalen Tyson, impressive again, especially down the stretch. He picked it up, made 4 big threes in the fourth quarter. Your guy, he didn't have his best game, but on the defensive end, made a couple of plays. Sam Merrill.
Yeah.
Uh, can that momentum carry over tonight? Can we just have one of those games where we just put the Suns away? This is one of those teams who shouldn't be. This shouldn't be a close game. We should win this game handily. Not saying this should be a blowout, but we should kind of control the game from opening tip to ending buzzer. Can they do it, or will it be that we're used to seeing them come off a big win and then they struggle the next game?
No, I feel like they can. They starting to have games and they're grouping them together. Players are starting to get back to what they should be. I think everything's getting right.
I'm with you. Who's the key to the victory tonight?
Sam Merrill. No, no. I think Mobley's gonna show out a little bit.
Okay. Oh, speaking for everybody on Twitter, go to Twitter. Go to let me make sure I get this tweet right. We got another contest in the Network 216 community. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, there's that. Across the Cavs, man. Go to Across the Cavs Twitter is running a contest for tonight's game. If you can correctly guess Jalen Tyson's stat line for the game, so it's giving away a $25 gift card. So shout out to
that's a whole stat line. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just points, rebounds, assists, and 3-pointers made.
Oh.
Yeah, just the basics. But you ain't gonna get no tie with that one. Tell you.
No, you're not.
I'm with you. I think the difference maker in tonight's game is going to be. I'm gonna go DeAndre Hunter, man. He's been up and down the season.
Sure.
He's been off and on. His shot ain't been the same as it was last year. But more importantly, his defense has been lacking. And like we really kind of brought him in here for that defense. I think tonight he'll have his most complete game of the season. So I'm with you. I think we can. I think things are starting to turn.
Oh, 15.
You're hearing Strus could be back within the next couple of months. But the guys that are there got to keep the energy up, got to keep this attitude up. I think that's it for me. Like Thomas Bryant, Jalen, their energy has to be infectious. And like once it hits the starters, Donovan, Evan, Jarrett, Darius, they got to catch whatever Thomas Bryant and Jalen and Merrill are on. They got to catch that and bring it out first.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. Just to get the couple of bigger numbers on that. Where we at? I'll take it to the big board then. Big board. Looking at it. Oh, the Suns' record is wrong. Don't look at their record. It is not that.
I'm just saying they suck.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All other numbers are right. I was in a rush this morning. The ratings are everything below that is right. The record is wrong. But it's almost kind of even with us. Field goal percentage, see that. They're a little bit better team from three, a little bit better from the free throw line. We're a little bit better on the boards, even though we have struggled in games. That's kind of been our Achilles heels in the game, especially the close games that we lost. We saw it against the Rockets. They just kept getting offensive rebounds in bad moments. When we move the ball, we do well, hence the assist numbers. And the bigger thing is they're good at stealing the ball, and usually when we play shitty, it's because we're turning the ball over. So we definitely want to stay away from that. Other than that, like I said, that game should be tipping off in about 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
Should be win. Should be no problems there.
Absolutely. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Cavs today. I'm gonna say tonight. Today,
Oh, yeah.
who you got?
Cavs right now.
Cavs right now. There we go. Hell, man, we gonna hold everybody up on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, get to it. I'll just do right
Yeah.
there.
Enjoy yourself. Eat some
Messing
good
up.
food. Drive safe. Be safe. Get a DD. Call an Uber. Do whatever you do. But enjoy
Yep,
yourself.
absolutely, and stay safe, man. Y'all know it can get reckless out there. It can get crazy. Hey, just be safe. Celebrate responsibly. All that good stuff.
Yes.
You got anything before we get out of here?
Just enjoy the last little bit you got in 25 until you go into that new year and everybody wants to lose weight and set all these damn goals. Enjoy being without limits and restrictions for the last so many hours because you're going to be restricted for the next month until you give up.
Not until you give up.
Don't be touching my
Stop
stomach.
it. Get some help.
She over here touching my stomach. Hey, look, man, it's been holiday weeks. I'm gonna get back to my grind. I'll be all right. Don't, yeah,
Um,
she wants me to keep it. No losing it.
no, it was absolutely right, man. Celebrate responsible. Whatever your resolution is, I hope you stick to it longer than January.
Yes, me too.
And a toast at midnight. Just take care of your loved ones. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. And that includes anybody who in your circles, not just family. And
Yeah,
shit, man. Let's let all your dreams and goals come to fruition in the year 2026.
you
Uh,
got some high hopes over there, buddy. Sound like a Browns fan.
really, and I'm telling you. And guess what? I'm telling you now. There will be a new quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
And his name is John C.
There it is. I listened to that whole thing earlier. Do you
With the
support the Marines? Well, there's a highly decorated Marine that needs your support.
yeah.
And his name is John C.
Oh man.
Oh no, but man, hey, happy New Year, all that good stuff. Have a toast, have a drink.
Oh,
More
yeah.
importantly, be safe and come back and join us
Yes.
next Monday right here
Yes.
at 2:16 Eastern on GameTime216 for the homie Big Mike, Bobby G. Hey man, stay blessed. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Peace.
Peace.